I've said this many times, and I'm going to keep on saying it. You cannot be a personal injury attorney and support Donald Trump. To be a personal injury lawyer, you have to have empathy. And not just me, not just researchers and studies, but all the data shows that conservatives, MAGA, Trump supporting individuals lack empathy. And we see this over and over with the soybean farmers who are all mad and sad because the tariffs have destroyed their life and their livelihood. That China is no longer buying their soybeans. And they are complaining that this wasn't supposed to happen to us. Donald Trump was supposed to do this to someone else. That's the reason I voted for him. He was gonna do these horrible things. He was gonna make other people's lives harder. He was gonna go after the migrants. He was gonna go after the blacks. He was gonna go after the gays, the trans. But he wasn't supposed to go after me because I'm white, because I'm a man, because I'm a Christian, because I own a farm. They only have empathy. The only reason they want to change their vote now is because the harm that they wanted Donald Trump to inflict on others was inflicted on them, even though he said he was going to raise tariffs, even though his first term, his policies that he enacted required a bailout. This lack of empathy is also seen in Phoenix trial lawyers. And I truly believe, as somebody who has been in politics, I will say this: there is no personal injury lawyer in the state of Arizona who has more political experience or clout than I do in the whole state. And I will say this with my whole chest: you cannot be a good personal injury lawyer if you're a Republican. And that is the reason you need to ask your law firm, your lawyer, who did they vote for? And you're like, whoa. These people are going to go through your medical records. They're gonna see the medication that you're in, that you have sexual dysfunction, that they're gonna see all the most intimate parts of your life. And it's unbecoming, it is uncouth to ask them who they voted for. And let me tell you, I voted for Kamala Harris. If they don't tell you who they voted for, are they ashamed? Do they think that by not telling you who they voted for, by obscuring that fact, that you won't leave? If somebody is not brave enough to stand up for the convictions of their character, like who they voted for, how are they going to stand up for you in the middle of a trial, in front of a jury, in front of an arbitrator? How are they going to stand up to the insurance company if they're scared to say who they voted for? You don't need a coward. You need somebody who will fight and win for you. At my firm, our motto is your injuries, our fight, your win.